Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Cinnamon Stitches. I am your yarn host Jennifer and I got I got a lot on my plate today. Trying to decide which video to record first because I have I have 4 videos I want to record today. I am so far ahead because I'm not doing homeschooling currently because it's summer vacation. I'm so far ahead in my shooting schedule and what is already uploaded, so I probably filmed this over a week ago, so there's that. If the information is old, like I posted a video yesterday in my world, but last week in your world, and it was about Michaels, and I had several people go, "You do realize that Michaels bought the Joanne stuff?" And I'm like, yeah, but I recorded this last week, so, and that information was not released yet, so if that is happening on the channel, I am recording a lot of videos ahead of time. I don't know why. Probably because it has a lot to do with either stuff I've ordered or stuff I've purchased or stuff I'm reviewing, and I don't want it sitting on my desk or getting forgotten about, because the purpose specifically of all these videos is review. I want to review products and show you guys these are products that are available in case you're interested, or there's a sale still going on, like go check out this, you know, these kind of things. And that's really the only reason I'm pre-recording everything. And I'm telling you all that for what reason, because I don't even know what any of these videos are going to come out. So I think what we're going to do, yeah, put the Amazon on hold. We're going to do the big red bag with the red tape, because you guys remember I told you guys a couple weeks ago, I think it was 2-3 weeks ago, something like, it might be a month ago at this point, okay? I don't even know. That Premier Yarns had the Malabrigo yarn on their website, and it shocked me because I just happened upon it. I opened up Premier Yarns and went to their new yarns page looking for something else. I was like, Malabrigo? Am I having a stroke? What is happening? Well, that's kind of what happened. And I didn't have the money at the time to buy the Malabrigo, and I knew it was a really good deal because I know how much Malabrigo costs, because guess what? That's Malabrigo right here. This beautiful top right here. That's Malabrigo. So I also know how many skeins of worsted weight Malabrigo it takes to make a top that fits this body. And that top fits me so beautifully, but it's over there on my model because it's wool, and it's real humid and gross outside today, and I'm not putting on anything heavy, which is why I have my Beatles t-shirt on, because it's so thin and lightweight, even though my feet are like ice currently. Okay, you don't need to know any of that, but I can only find one of my slippers. Well, I didn't have money to buy the Malabrigo at the time, and it went out of stock so quick, especially the color Anniversario that I was absolutely in love with, the Anniversario. And I've seen it in person because I have been to a lot of local yarn shops, LYS's, little yarn shops, whatever you want to call it. I have seen, touched, felt. I've worked with the Malabrigo. I am very familiar with the Malabrigo's brand of yarn. And because of that, I knew what it looked like in person. I knew what it felt like in person. I knew that I loved it. And I also knew that it was a really good price. Now, because I'm recording this a week ago, yeah, I'm recording this on Sunday. This video, I think this one is going to be up on Friday. So I'm filming this several days ago, okay? I don't know what's still going to be available on the website, but I will certainly link it below, because they did, in fact, restock the Anniversario colorway, which is my favorite because this is just rainbow all day, every day, okay? Yes, it's a dark rainbow. It's absolutely gorgeous. These are all the same colorway. I think I ordered 5. There's also other yarn in there that I'll show you in a minute, but these are I ordered what was left in here to get free shipping, to be honest. So that, the whole purpose of that was for free shipping. These smell like vinegar, which is weird because Malabrigo doesn't generally, this one's real bad, doesn't generally smell like vinegar, which means they were not washed real good after they were dyed. I know this because I dye yarn for funsies. And this stinks. That being said, the thing about the Malabrigos, and quite honestly, all hand-dyed yarns, they're small batch dyed, and there's a very good chance, even if they were in the same batch, they're not going to look the same. That's just how hand-dyed works, okay? So if you're making something and you don't like... See, I don't mind the lines. I don't mind being able to see that this is 5 different colors. I didn't blend it. I just... one color ended, I added the next. Some people hate that. They think it's gross. They want blended lines so it looks like a fade. I'm cool with it not looking like that, okay? I am nothing if not... Well, no, that wouldn't be the right term. I am not a perfectionist. I grew up in a house with a perfectionist, and she made me crazy. Okay? So, I am not my mother. There's no rules, and we break all the rules, and there's no, you have to do thing. No. We don't do that. Cinema Stitches, that's not how we play. So this is Rios. It is their worsted weight yarn. It's approximately 210 yards. This one is Malabrigo worsted, which is their worsted, but it's not the Rios. So these are solids or tonals. These are very, very variegated, okay? This is color 005 Aniversario. The Rios, approximately 210 yards, 100% superwash merino wool, machine washable. I would never throw this in the machine. Cold water, gentle cycle, do not tumble, dry flat. This yarn contains traces of dye from hand dyeing, particularly in darker colors. For questions of color and care, visit the About Us section of our website, which is www.malabrigoyarns.com. These are all the colorway Malabrigo, and honestly, these two look the most alike. This one's real dark. And these two look these two kind of look alike. This is going to be a top for Jen. It's going to probably look like that one. I might do a V-top, like a V-cut, because I really like the way I look in a V-cut. I've never done a top in a V-cut. But I just think this is going to be so beautiful and colorful and rainbowy, and I love a good rainbow. I love a good rainbow. So... I'm going to give you an up close and personal of all of them. This is the darkest one. Look at how beautiful and moody this rainbow is. And the weather has been real crap. Like, it's gray and overcast and hot and gross outside. So this just makes me feel happy. Look at the colors. Like, color. We got this beauty. It's watercolored. It's gorgeous. It's dark and moody. I just want to live inside of this yarn. I just want to live inside this yarn. This beautiful raspberry color. Is this typical rainbow? No. But if this ain't a rainbow, look at this. This is like, I'm in the deep dark forest. And then this is like, I don't know, this reminds me of fairies for some reason. This is absolutely bloody. I know my brain is very dark today, okay? This is giving mythological or fantasy storytelling to me. Ugh. This is the next one. Same colors. Totally different yarn. This one is, you see how dark and moody this one is? This one's like the sun is finally starting to come out. Much lighter shades. We still have a little bit of darkness on the end. Just look at the way the color goes into the twist. Look at it, that's like a beautiful portrait. It's just stunning, okay? And then this one also has a dark end. That beautiful moody blue and the purple. Got a little bit of the dark purple there. The green is, I am not a green fan. Okay, I'm told I look beautiful in green because my eyes actually do turn between brown and green, and right now I can't even see what color they are. my eyes very rarely turn like red brown, but they do. But most often, particularly if I'm sick, my eyes will turn way more green. And so I've always been told, you look so beautiful in green. I don't like green. I don't like wearing green. Green doesn't make me happy. But the greens in this are so, I don't even know, like this right here. Kind of, that right there takes my breath away. This one has got much more shades of red. They're all the same colorway. They are. This is going to be so stunning. And I know a knitter or a fancy pants person who does like the blending and all that is going to say, you need to blend though. No, I don't, because I didn't blend that one, and that one's gorgeous and I'm happy with that. So I'm not going to blend it, and you're going to be able to tell that there's different hanks there, and I don't care. I just don't. Isn't that just, oh my gosh. Last but not least, this one looks like the most yellow, and it's just this right here is just the yellow. But look at this end, okay? Absolutely stunning. This is Anniversario. That deep purple. Oh, Mama is so happy. Mama is so happy. So I bought enough to make myself another beautiful crocheted top. And I still have, it's just out of reach over there, if I wanted to add trim anywhere like the sleeves, the neckline, or the bottom. I still have, I think I have gray. I have a whole skein of gray, and I think I have purple. It's in my yarn bag. I have a little bit of purple, but I have a whole skein of gray, and I think the gray would offset that beautifully. So, and that purple, let me find one more purple on it. Yeah. Yeah. So, matter of fact, I'm going to put these right in here so that I can remember to cake them up, because that's going to be another me project. And this might be a birthday present for myself. My birthday's in August, so that gives me plenty of time to make myself a beautiful top for my birthday. Now, what else was in this bag? I should probably tell you, as of June 8th, they still had the Anniversario on Premier Yarns website. Last I checked. I'm going to double check before I say anything further, because you just never know what's going to happen on their website. If you go to Premier and then New Yarns, so they reloaded a couple of colorways of all of the weights. So they have the Arroyo, which is, this says it's a fine weight, so it's a number 2, and they have, these are the real skinny yarns. They have several colors they reloaded. Like I was saying before Mr. Cinnamon so rudely interrupted, they have several beautiful colors that they restocked. So the Anniversario, and this is the number 2 weight, it's real skinny. But they also, I really fell in love with this one. This one is Diana Arroyo. And then this one's real pretty. The Matisse Blue Arroyo. There's several colors that they reloaded. Arape. Sorry, I had to go help with the groceries. Mr. Cinnamon went and bought. He was supposed to go get stuff for dinner and came home with a whole bunch of stuff, so. Then they have, of course I made myself winded. They also reloaded some of the colors of the Rasta. And the Rasta is the bulky, so it's a number 6. It's only 90 yards. They also have that in the Arroyo. Now, if you knit, one of those will make you a hat. You might have some left over. I think the last time I had Rasta, I mixed it with another super bulky yarn, and I was able to make a cowl and a hat, because I did color work with the yarn. But they also have this one, Molino, which is so pretty. And then they restocked the Arco Iris. and Piedras. And of course they have other colors. So that's the other colors that they restocked. This one's real pretty. Very pastel. That one is Rosalinda. And then the Rios, which is what I showed you, which is the worsted weight. It's only $14.25 a hank. They have the Anniversario, and then they have Sunset Rios, which is this gold color. And then they have the Ultimate Sock, and they have the Anniversario of that and several other colors as well. So, I mean, if you're into bougie yarn or you want to try it for the first time, is a really good deal. And I was so bummed when I couldn't buy it the first time it loaded and I saw it, because I was like, at $14 a hank, and this stuff, I have seen that for $25 at most places. You're welcome. I've seen it for $25 at most places I've been to, like most local yarn shops. That $14 price tag was so good. And knowing that it takes me 5 to make a size 4X shirt, crochet, it would probably take way less with knit. It would probably at least take a whole ball less with knit. But knowing that I absolutely love, I'm gonna be real honest with you, I prefer wearing wool over acrylic, especially like a superwash wool. It's more breathable than acrylic is, and I get really overheated. Even in the wintertime, I have a hard time with the acrylic. I do stuff in acrylic most of the time because that's what's easily accessible to you guys, and a lot of you prefer acrylic, and I'm super okay with that. I am not at all a yarn snob. I love all yarn equally, with the exception of some. Some I hate, but I just wanted to let you know that they restocked that, and they restocked some of my favorite colors, which makes me so ridiculously happy. And the only other thing in this bag, which was also on sale at the time of purchase, says bag of 3, and I guess I only ordered 2. I need to go back to their website, because I know that this was on sale. It's not how you spell chenille. I ordered the Bloom Chenille in this beautiful color, and it's not on sale anymore according to this, but it was on sale for, like, I don't know, it was on sale. I don't know how much I paid for it. I did not pay $4.99, or else I probably wouldn't have bought it. It works up like, actually, it works up like this, because this is a tutorial on the channel for an eyeglass case. So that's what it works up like. I have a white version of this with blue and green flowers on it, and I used this one. I might have a scrap of that left over, but I'm not sure. And then I got this color because I haven't had this color before, and this is the color Tulip. And I don't know what this was on sale for, because like I said, it's not on sale anymore, but I only bought it to get myself 2 free shipping, because, yeah, I went for whatever was on sale and said, I need free shipping, because here's the thing. When I used to do this all the time. I used to always get it to $75 so I could get the free shipping. And then I started to realize I was buying yarn I didn't like or couldn't use because I was trying to get to free shipping. Even if I was at $40, I would double it to get to $75 to get the free shipping. And then I realized that's really stupid, because I'm spending extra money on yarn I don't really enjoy so I can get free shipping. So, depending on how much shipping costs for what I'm ordering, if the cost of shipping, I'm like $10, $15 away from free shipping, and like there's yarn I actually am interested in, I will throw in enough to get free shipping, but I have to be within the $10 or $15 range. I'm not going $30 extra dollars to get free shipping anymore. I stopped doing that years ago because that's just craziness. So anyway, that is our Yarn Porn Friday for today. I just bought myself some Malabrigo for no other reason than they restocked the color I lusted after. I bought enough to make another top, and I'm going to call it an early birthday present for myself, because like I said, my birthday's not until August, but I know that I'm not going to be able to work on that anytime soon, so we'll just, there's that. Now there is going to be another Saturday video tomorrow, because I was sent this in Happy Mail, and it is from Magic Land Yarn, and so I'm going to show that tomorrow. She did message me and told me she sent me a little thank you gift. So I have no idea what's in here, but we're going to open that tomorrow as a bonus Saturday video, which I'm going to record right now. And then, yeah, I'm super excited. I love Magicland yarns. Whatever is in here, I'm going to be stoked about. I already know. And so tune in tomorrow for our special Saturday edition. We're doing Saturday videos for now. You know, when I have extra content, I'm going to make a Saturday video. We're just going to do that. And luckily for me, I've had ideas aplenty to make the extra videos, and I'm actually really enjoying making the extra videos. So like right now it's working, and when it no longer works and no longer benefits me, there will not be a Saturday video. So don't get used to the Saturday videos, because this is a temporary thing. And with that, I will see you tomorrow on Saturday, and we'll open this beautiful pink mailer. Well, pink, lilac, I don't know what color that is. Alright, thank you so much for watching. If you are interested in the Bloom Chenille or the Malabrigo, I will link them both. Actually, I'll just link the new yarns page for all of the Malabrigo so you can peruse at your leisure, and then I will link the Bloom Chenille if you're interested. The Bloom Chenille is pretty. I'm interested to see what it will look like in amigurumi, because I've only made other things, and you can see I use it, but I've never weaved in my end. We're supposed to pretend not to see that. I really want to make a little pink amigurumi with that yarn. So with that, I will let you go, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye, guys.